Let's do it. Just Incredible's Liftoff Show. My boy Tyga is here, man.
We in the building.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Yeah, you know.
Good friend of mine, man.
On
I
the spookiest night of the year.
That's right. The craziest, spookiest night. And, man, thank you for pulling up, man.
Yeah, of course, man.
I know you got a party to get to. It's going to be one of them nights.
We out of town tonight, so, you know, if you're in L.A., come pull up.
Lit, man. Man, welcome to the show, man. It's always good to have you up here, man. Thank you for dropping off those bars for us.
Oh, appreciate it. You know, it's fun for me. You know?
I see that.
Like.
The sport.
Yeah,
the sport,
you know, like I feel like I came in the game doing freestyles and like mixtapes.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like that's just something you always gotta do. You always gotta get in there and spar. It's like getting in the gym.
For real, yeah, exactly.
And it's fun. So
I want you to do another Well Done, and I want to host that motherfucker. I'm putting it in the universe, man. So if you need me, bro,
I
just think that shit would be so hard.
They gotta. The crazy thing about it is like they gotta figure out a way to let artists
put it on streaming services.
Put it on streaming.
Yeah.
You know, if I could have put like all them Well Dones on like streaming, and
bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's difficult, but
they got to figure that out for sure, man. I know the fans want it.
Yeah, for sure.
You have a great moment, man.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the new project, you and YG. You know, the playlist. Talk to the people about this, man.
I mean, when you leave the club, the playlist. It was something we got in. We kind of like really approached it like a mixtape because when we did Go Loco back in 2019, we were supposed to do a project, and then like Usher was doing his project. Like we all had like big records out at the time, and it was just hard to kind of like just stay focused and locked in on one thing. It was partying, like it was a lot going on. So this time we was like, all right, cool. Let's just get a spot and let's just lock in for like 2-3 weeks.
Dope.
And just see what we come up with, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. What's it like, you know, working in the studio with YG like that?
It's easy. Yeah. 'Cause it's like we know like. We hear a beat, we'll hear something, and we just know exactly like, all right, this is how we gonna approach it. You know what I'm saying? We'll just put a beat on, and he'll like, I hear something, or I'll hear a hook, and we'll just start like freestyling back and forth, and then we just start recording. You know?
Yeah, man. Project's super dope, man. Congrats on the release of it.
Appreciate it.
Videos going crazy. You got videos off of the project as well. Let's talk about a couple tracks off of it. We got West Coast Weekend.
West Coast Weekend with
super
Blast.
Dope, man. Super dope. Yeah, you, YG, and Blast. Talk to me about that song.
Yeah, that joint was like in a tuck for a minute actually, but I felt like the timing was right. And then like you know, just
going into that summertime. Oh,
you know what I'm saying, of the Pac joint, like it just felt like it was just something for LA. I felt like LA, we needed like a nice, like fun kind of like party record like that. Man, that was nostalgic.
Yeah.
So yeah, it came out good. Blast, he did a real good job on it too.
Hook was amazing.
You can always trust Blast with a hook.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He don't
gonna
miss.
Bring it home, man. He don't miss.
So
you did the video for that, right?
Yeah, we did the video for that. We put that out early.
Yeah.
And then I mean, brand new, man. That's the one right now.
Bro, this thing's on fire, bro. This thing's on fire. Another dope video. You shot that thing going crazy.
Yeah, so shout out to Jack. He actually shot the album cover and did like all the photos for the album. And I was like, man, you got a really good eye. You need to shoot a video. Because he never shot videos before. So this was his first video that he shot. Damn. And he was like, you know, I'm like, man, you getting me, YG, you getting Lil Wayne, and you getting a hard, like, classic Wayne verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, bar for bar, punchline every line. So
bro, he
did a really good job. Like, Wayne killed it. The song was already done, actually. And then I didn't even tell YG. I was like, you know, I'm about to just send this to Wayne. I didn't tell nobody. And they was like, so we got to put brand new out next week. I was like, nah, we can't put out next week. Wayne doing the verse.
Whoa, pause everything.
Yeah,
Stop
so I was
everything.
like, I didn't even tell nobody. I was like,
yeah.
Look, it delivered.
You know what
I'm saying?
What was your reaction like when you got that verse back?
I think I was like an in and out. I was like in and out or something. I just played it in the car, like over and over and over, because I was like, everything he was saying, and he sounded so like
so good,
so young, and so like just early. Weezy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mixtape Weezy.
It's crazy after all these years how
I'm very selective. I feel like, but beats, I've always been selective exactly what I send Wayne, because I'm like I just won't send him any joint just to get him on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll send him certain joints like I know it's gonna like pull out some inspiration, and he gonna be like, yeah, I want to get off on this.
You know?
Yeah,
no doubt, man. This song is incredible. We talk about, you know, that this Wayne verse is up for verse of the year for us. How do you, you know what I'm saying? Could you see that being the hardest verse? Right?
I agree, for
it's
sure.
the hardest verse of the year.
It's fire.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that brand new going crazy. The playlist is out right now. Make sure you run those streams up. You've got so many songs on the radio and the clubs. You're performing these songs everywhere. What keeps you inspired, man, after all these years, bro?
Honestly, man, just traveling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because of, you know, like there's so many different genres and like people react to different records. So like you be in Europe and they might not react to like a West Coast record, but then they got like Afro beats, and then they got like, you'll hear Central C, you'll hear some different shit that you might not hear here. And then, you know, you can go to like Latin America, like it's so many different sounds.
Places,
you know what I'm saying? So just trying to, but it's, everybody move, everybody got a pocket, everybody got like a tempo. So, you know, just finding out how to make different people move and still keep it like LA, you know?
Yeah, no doubt. You do it.
And
you
still
do
keep it real West Coast Cali, you know?
I just love how tapped in you stay, bro. Yeah. And like, I love having conversations with you just when we be like chopping it up. You know, you just a music like purist, you know what I'm saying?
I'm obsessed with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
For real. Like,
addicted to this, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Obsessed.
Me too, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
you know, yeah.
So I get excited when I like hear like other rappers like and watch other music videos. I always tap in like everybody's projects when they come out, because I just want to see like, you know, if people are as inspired at this moment or like what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just like, that's why Brand New was really like fresh to me, because just taking the sample and just putting Saweetie just talking over the
I love that
sample.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like Wayne's verse on it, it just sound fresh. And then it's called brand new. It just sound new. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah. You just got back from Paris. I seen that was a movie, right?
All
Fashion Week.
All the time. Fashion is, you know, I mean, with me, like fashion, art, music, it's all like, it goes hand in hand. So, you know, for me, I like tapping in, going over there. You know what I'm saying? I got to explore, you know?
Catching that vibe, that vibration, that frequency.
You got to find that inspiration, man. You have to.
You really do.
Yeah.
Let's dive in a little bit deeper on that, man, because, you know, it's like people see the jewelry, the cars, the parties, right? But it's like your real life.
It's all inspiration, though. Like girls, cars, jewelry, like all that stuff is like, it's all inspiration, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess what I wanted to say is there's probably days, though, where it's like you just, you know, you don't want to be Tyga, the rapper, and you got to really find like...
No, you got to go in that cave, though.
Yeah.
You got to go dark. You know
Talk
what I'm
to
saying?
me about that,
I get dark. I go in the cave, you know what I'm saying? And
Lock in. And
then I pop out, you know, perform, wherever, travel. Then I go back in that cave. And I go to the studio. I like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a formula to it, to be able to do it for so long and still actually want to do it.
For real.
I feel like, damn, I don't want to go do this show. Damn, I don't want to feel. And that's where you could tell, like, a lot of people just stop being motivated and they stop running. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. With you, it always looks like you're so excited to be there. Your connection with your fans.
Yeah.
You feel that at every show that I've seen, man.
It's got to be fun. At this, like, you know, over 10 years, like, it's got to be fun.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Congrats on over 10 years, bro. There's a lot of people that don't make it that far, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And you're still operating at such a high level. I know you've seen the Usher show in Paris. What was that like?
GOAT.
I mean, that's inspiration, another GOAT, right?
I probably seen Usher the most time any rapper, honestly.
Facts? Yeah.
No, it's crazy because you know what it is? Like, it's a really good show, man. And that stuff inspires me too, you know?
Right.
Like, because I grew up on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just to see, like, how them people respond, that they know every song is a classic, and it's like 2.5 hours dancing nonstop. He's skating. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bringing it. That's full performance.
It's just true talent. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do you think he's gonna kill it at that Super Bowl, bro?
It's gonna be crazy.
So lit in Vegas?
Yeah, for sure. Have you seen this show?
I haven't been to the Vegas residency yet, so
you gotta see it.
I gotta make it happen for sure.
It's a good show.
What's your guess on the first song he'll perform that night at the Super Bowl?
We can't start with that's like,
that might be the last one.
I don't think it's gonna be the last one, but it's gonna be, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It's hard to say.
He can go anywhere with
really
it. Honestly,
could.
like
Really could.
he might start with like more of a pop one or something, just to like start it up and then go into. You know?
I love it.
Yeah.
You're getting the behind the scenes right now in the mind of Tyga. You know what I'm saying? These are the conversations we have.
Yeah.
If Young Money got that call to do a Super Bowl performance one year,
man, it's crazy because on the set of Brand New, Wayne was telling me, he was like, I'm performing in Vegas this week at the Raiders game. Because, you know, he's like, Super Bowl 2025 is in New Orleans, so, you know, I'm trying to get that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm like, come on, man. You know, he was like, you know you're going to do that.
It's got
you know
to
what I'm
happen.
saying? It's got to happen.
Yeah.
It's got to happen.
Wow.
He has to do the Super Bowl.
100%. 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Tyga, do you still hear the cheers at a high level, like after doing it all these years and you're in that stadium or you're performing in front of thousands of people? How do those cheers come? Do you still hear them at this point? Is the volume loud?
What you mean?
Or are you like used to it at this point?
Nah, honestly, like for shows, like it's the crowds really make the shows better. You know, like you still gonna go out there like and do your hour set, you know what I mean, regardless if it's raining or like people in the row and people in the front are just staring at you or like, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, like you still gotta draw energy from somewhere in the crowd.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've watched you do that.
Yeah.
I've watched you do that. I love your live show though, man. It's timed out so perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Hit after hit after hit.
Cause I'm really like, I really love doing club sets.
Okay.
That's what I love doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when it's time to like festival, that's cool because then you got everything. You got the dancers, you got like more of the production, which is cool, you know what I'm saying? But the club shows is just
energy.
It's tempo. It's like, you know, when you DJing in the club,
course,
like, you know, you be in Vegas a lot. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just being able to
keeping
control
that
the
momentum
room.
and control that room. Yeah. I'm sure you're always like moving pieces too, like thinking about how shit went this night, tweaking it for the next one.
Sometimes, but now though, like I know like how different crowds are gonna react. Like if I'm in certain places. I feel like when you travel a lot, like you just know like how I'm gonna add this in the crowd. The Middle East gonna love this, or Australia's gonna love this. Europe is
right.
You just know how they gonna react.
Yeah,
you know
facts. Worldwide, man. I appreciate you doing this sit down with me. You don't do them all the time. You don't do a lot of them.
Never.
You know what I mean? You really don't.
Never.
So I'm thankful
for
this convo. You did do sit down recently. You spoke with Bobbi Althoff. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
What was that experience like, bro?
You know what? I think it's magic in there's magic in what she does because it's not like a regular interview, right? So she's not like asking you like, so man, I know you got this coming out. Like it's almost like she doesn't even know who you are, and I think that's kind of funny.
Right.
And you kind of get to see a side of like artists and see a different side of people. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you go prepare for an interview and like you know you're gonna promote something or like, and she's just like trolling
the whole
time. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like brings out who you really are. Either you're going to be troll back or you're going to be chill. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like everybody's real personality when they do interviews with her is like...
That's facts, though.
Who they are. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. That's real talk. Yeah. So when she did the sit down with Drake and, you know, she allegedly heard Rack City for the first time... What was your reaction when you seen that on your phone?
I just thought it was funny.
I'm like, knowing Tyga, he's probably laughing at that.
I just thought it was funny. It was just so random. Like
so random. Because
I watched her interview she did with Funny Marco. That's how I like found out who she was.
Got it.
I'm like, this is like Funny Marco's style.
Yeah.
How she's interviewing.
For real.
And I thought it was good matchup because they kind of like both have the same style.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was funny though.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Does Drake tip you off to that? Does he give you a call and say, yo, by the way, this shit came up? Or are you just seeing it at the same time?
Nah, I've seen it in real time just like everybody else.
That's wild as fuck.
It was funny though.
That was a funny ass moment, man. All right, let's talk about some of these hits, man. Let's talk about Sunshine. You, Long Live Pop Smoke, Jhené Aiko. How you put this joint together, man?
Man, so we had the beat, and I was like, yo, we got to get somebody to re-sing it. And Jhené was just like perfect, her vibe, and I felt like I wanted to keep it L.A. And then my brother A, you know, he was working a lot close with Pop Smoke and like Steven Victor.
Facts.
On like his first album, his projects when they signed him and all that. So he did this verse like a minute ago, and
Great verse.
He was like, yo, I got this verse from Pop that we never used. You know what I mean? Because they've been used everything like that he had, really.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, and it just fit. And I was like, you know, we spoke to his mom. We got the blessing from his mom.
Love that.
And it's like a good record to where it's like you gonna still hear Pop like on radio. You still gonna hear it because you know I feel like that's where Pop was going anyway. He
No
was
doubt.
turning into like pop star. You know what I'm
Mega
saying?
star,
So
for
like
sure.
it's still good to like hear it now, hear him on the radio and hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I love that record, man. Hundreds of times on the radio every week,
y'all,
man.
y'all be killing it. Every time I get in the car.
That sunshine on,
Yeah.
man. That sunshine on, man. You've also done some great work over the years with Chris Brown.
hmm
You know, y'all
the time, all the
chemistry.
time.
Every time, bro.
Every time,
bro.
Yeah.
What are those studio sessions like, man? I feel like they're probably similar to YG in a sense of as soon as y'all get in, it's magic.
I think it's similar because it's like when you work with other artists that like, you know, can hear hits and like can hear certain beats and hear certain pockets and understands, they get it right away and you kind of don't overthink it.
Yeah.
So it's like people that's like your peers, you don't really overthink it. You
Right.
just have
Let's just
fun.
get
You're
at
not
it.
thinking about like, oh, this got to be a hit or this
Yeah.
got to, you just going with it. You know what I'm saying?
doubt. Was there a moment in the studio over the years with Chris similar to like watching Wayne early, you know what I'm saying, where you just were like, wow, like this dude is one of the greatest of all time?
Yeah, when we did the mixtape, we'll be sitting there rapping, boom, boom, and he would never sing it full voice. So we'd be sitting there and we'd come up with words and I'd be like, da da da. We'll go back and forth and he'd be like, all right, da da da. Then he'd go in the studio and he'd just start singing. I'd be like, damn, that's crazy. He made that shit look easy.
Wow, like
Yeah.
that, huh?
It's just natural. You know, some people, like you said, talking about Usher, like some people just got that natural.
That thing. Yeah, so talented,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that Deuces, man. When that Deuces dropped,
that
bro,
cracked it off for sure.
that was a moment.
That cracked it off for sure.
That really cracked it off. That's Fan of a Fan,
That was
right?
like 2011,
Man,
2010.
That's a little over 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
What was the energy like at that time? Like, what was because I just feel like the video was so lit. You know what I'm saying? Fans didn't like.
Colin Tilley, that was his like. Oh yeah, because I remember they was like Chris was like, we got to shoot the video. I was like, I got this director, because Colin was shooting like a couple World Star videos for me, but like, you know, like nothing.
Yeah, okay.
$500.
Right,
Now
okay.
Colin, you know what I'm saying?
Through the roof.
But this was
Yeah.
back then. And I told Chris, I was like, yo, I got a director. He could shoot a video for us, but he probably gonna charge like $5,000. And at the time, I'm like, damn, $5,000, that's a lot.
Right.
And he like, $5,000? That ain't nothing. Let's do it. Like, you know, because
Yeah.
he probably used to big ass budgets.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
But I ain't never really shot a big budget video like that. So I think we shot the video for like $5,000, and that was Colin's like first like big joint.
Mm-hmm. Man,
He just cracked it off.
crazy.
Yeah.
I remember playing that song on the radio, and it just was like.
The remix was crazy too. That was a big remix.
That remix was huge.
Yeah.
It was Kanye.
I think it was Kanye, Andre 3000,
On 3 Stacks verse.
T.I. I think might have been on it.
Big moment.
It was a big
moment.
remix.
I mean, for a remix and all those artists to come together off of a song that came off a mixtape, right?
Yeah.
Like y'all.
Because
really,
it was fresh, and that's what I meant about like just not really overthinking things and just making something fresh, and you put it out, and then people, you know what I'm saying?
let the people decide. They fuck with it.
Yeah.
The fans want to know, man. Any chance at a third installment of Fan of a Fan, man?
Man, you never know, man.
Come on,
You
man.
never know.
You never know.
We always lock in, you know, like once a year.
Yeah, just
every
get
15
in.
months, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, for sure.
Yeah, man.
What's the Tyga CB vault looking like, bro?
How many songs are in that motherfucker? I bet you got a few.
It's definitely like a lot of unfinished songs for sure. But I think when you just start from scratch, you got to start from the place wherever you at right now, and then like, you know what I'm saying? What you feeling at the moment.
Yeah.
Unless something is really like, yo, we got to go revisit that. We got to pull it out the vault and redo it. You know what I'm saying?
One of those, yeah, for sure. Besides your current project with YG, you got another like album that you've been fucking with this year?
I got my album that I've been working on.
Oh,
That's
well,
like,
no. Well, yeah, talk to me about that.
Yeah, it's about like 90% done. So like now I'm just figuring out like, I got a couple videos that I shot that I'm sitting on like 4 videos. from my album.
Already shot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's time.
So I'm just figuring out how I want to like roll it out. You know what I'm saying?
Timing, huh?
Timing is everything.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything. How about as far as like other artists though? You got like an album of the year that you've been like something that you've been inspired by or you think is going crazy with? You know, we get in the fourth quarter here.
That Tizo Touchdown album is really good. I've been listening to that a lot.
Dope.
It just sounds very fresh.
Super fresh,
you know
like nothing else, right?
It just sounds fresh.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
And it's still bars on it, still good melodies, still the clarity is really good.
He's talented, man.
Yeah.
He's talented. Yeah, man. So you and YG, new project. This was like something I feel like the fans wanted for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And every time y'all cook up, you're gonna get like that club energy, you know, these great performance records. What would you say, like, is that the inspiration when going in? Because I think about like the Platinum video, right, where y'all like went to the Bay Area and shot that shit. That shit was
very
just,
Bay inspired, so it was like you got to shoot this in the Bay. You know what I'm saying?
I love what y'all did with that. Is that like the goal when you go in with YG on a record?
Well, I noticed with YG, like he really likes to have concepts for a lot of his songs, you know. So, and then like with me, sometimes like I'll have a concept, but I like hearing the beat and I just whatever I feel sometimes.
Yeah.
But he likes to have certain concepts with certain records and stuff. So I think with this one, it was more kind of like we didn't have to really overthink too much. It was like let's just have fun. Let's approach it like a mixtape, freestyle, do some cool hooks. Like it ain't too overproduced. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's just go get it.
And it's gonna grow on people, you know?
No doubt, no doubt. In terms of Wayne, like from the early days, did he give you some advice that stuck with you the whole time? Like something you could share with us? As far as your career or personal life or balancing both?
Honestly, man, just watching his work ethic, like I said, I've always said, like, you know, wherever we was at, on tour or whatever, he would always go to the studio. If he didn't go to the studio,
he had it on the bus.
He had a studio bus.
Damn.
That followed the other bus. You know what I'm saying? So like.
So is it one of those things where like everyone's partying, having a good time, and like Wayne is just locking in, like so focused, he's just recording, like on some like Mamba type mentality?
Man, he just like. He don't got no other character. Like, he doesn't break character. Like, that's who he is. You know what I'm saying? So if you see him at a Laker game, you see him in the club. Yeah. Like, you see him in the studio. It's the same.
That's him.
Every time. Man. You know what I'm saying?
You talk about a guy that's been doing it for a minute, too, man. And then to hop on brand new and deliver like that after all these years, man. Yeah, that's
he just loved raps. He loved bars. He loved rapping. You know what I'm saying? Aside from anything else, like. Yeah.
The ladies are going crazy right now in the rap game, man.
Yeah, they are.
Cardi, Sexyy Red.
They're going crazy.
Yeah, Ice Spice. Yeah, that was I asked people, you know, before you came, like questions that I should ask you, and you know, people want to see you collab with like maybe like a Sexyy Red or something like that.
No, for sure, Sexyy Red. Ice Spice for sure. Those are the two that I would like want to collab with off the bat.
Ice Spice and Sexyy Red.
Yeah,
I think that would be.
And then of course like Nicki. I always like working with Nicki. You know.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah.
I know she got some stuff on the way too. No doubt. You've accomplished so much in your career, man. What's something that you're like most proud of? Like, what comes to mind?
Man, just having that freedom and being able to like continue to like wake up and
do what you love.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
People don't know that's an earned freedom. Like you can't just.
It's hard, you know. Yeah. Like, and to be like independent. Like I've been independent for like 6 years.
Damn, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So like I just have a lot of freedom. Shout out to Empire. You know what I'm saying? I just have a lot of freedom when it comes to like.
Releasing music.
Making music and just how I want to move and just, you know, everything.
Yeah. What do you think makes the West Coast sound so unique?
It's just the energy we bring, like the way we dance to a record, the way like the pocket is, like it's just a different bounce. Like when you hear like a party West Coast record, like everybody is gonna be turned up. They're like they fun. They're like it's very positive. You know what I'm saying?
Good times.
Like the energy is bright. It's like. Yeah.
You've been tapping in with a lot of the new school too. You know, you got a track with Kalen for real right now. Talk to me about, you know, jumping on that butterfly coupe. I love what y'all did on that track.
Yeah, because he got a real unique voice. Yeah. I feel like in his melodies and stuff. Like, I think the first record I heard from him was the Pull Up to the Throne, Off-White Forces.
Fire, scoring.
And I was
record,
like,
scoring.
scoring, yeah. I was like, this is fire, his melody. Yeah, and we did that track, and it's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? He came out to Vegas, we played it out there. I don't think we performed the record yet, but yeah, shout out to Kalen, man.
Yeah, man, shout out to Kalen.
Yeah.
How about 310 Baby, Soak City?
It's going up.
Song going up, bro.
Dude, just put the remix out. Yeah, that's a good one.
How do you pick these songs? Like, you hear about them and like you watch how certain artists are moving and shit?
I seen videos of that one, so I've been seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Just like growing, and I've been seeing how like the kids really been reacting to it.
Right.
And then I seen the dance, and I was like, because when I spoke to him the other day, I was like, you came up with the dance? He was like, nah, I don't dance. They just came up with it.
Oh shit,
so
okay.
It's kind of like the kids created that, and it became something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like stuff like that, you can't just fight that. Like that's just natural.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you give them that advice too?
It's good to like uplift those kind of artists, and like especially he from LA, and like you know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt, man. You've always been like that too. You've always had like your finger right on the pulse, bro. I give you a lot of credit for that, man.
Appreciate it.
You got Bops going brazy.
Yeah.
Just put the video out.
Yeah.
What'd you say on Instagram? Better late than never.
Yeah, I mean.
But you have so much going on, bro.
Well, not even that, but it took like 7 months to clear the song.
That's what I wanted to ask you about.
Yeah, I got
How
to
do you
not.
even...
It's crazy because I was just like fucking around. I uploaded it. I put it out. I uploaded it, and then like the next day it started going viral. And then I'm like, oh damn. I didn't really have a plan to put it out or nothing. I just had it in the vault.
Threw it out
and
there.
I just threw it up there, and then like it started going
Shit was
viral.
reacting.
Yeah, and then people was like begging me, like, please put the song out. Boom, boom, boom. This was like early, right before summer.
Yeah.
And then we tried to clear it, denied.
Damn.
And we went back, we was like, damn, do I need to change the lyrics, make it cleaner? Denied, denied.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, that's the part of the game.
And it wasn't
people
Vanilla
don't...
Ice, it was Queen that denied it. So like, because you got to deal with their estates and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just like, you know, we showing them, we like, look, it's over 300,000 videos made. It's on, like, I mean, the numbers is there.
It's there,
like, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I respect it. I'm like, all right, whatever, you know? And then out of nowhere, like, literally like 2 months ago, they was just like, we gonna improve it.
Fire. Damn.
So, like, that was crazy. So I was like, it's super late, but I feel like I still want to get it off.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah,
as you should, as you should, and that's a good point right there. Like having patience. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about that word, patience.
You gotta have patience, man, for sure. Cause I mean, it wasn't in the plan. You know what I'm saying? And then they just was like, yo, we wanna.
But imagine you jumped off the deep end or something and like said something, or you know.
You just never know.
You just never know.
You just never know who's watching.
Yeah.
All times. You know what I mean?
Smart. Yeah. All right, so we got the new project out. Just a few more questions for you. I know you did the watch party recently for the Exorcist movie.
Yeah.
Right? What's your review of the movie?
It was good.
It's one of the hottest movies out.
It was good. It was good.
And I know you fuck with Halloween movies. So.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Yeah, so how'd you feel about it? I know you took the little man.
I liked it. Yeah, no, I didn't let him watch the movie. He didn't want to watch the whole movie.
Okay.
But I took him to Horror Nights after.
Okay.
So we did like a premiere for the movie, and then we went, and then I took a bunch of people to Horror Nights. That was cool.
Yeah.
The movie was good though.
Good flick, huh?
Yeah.
Is it better than the original, you think?
It's different. It's a little more like real, a little more family. I wouldn't say it's like frightening, like, you know, like you, but it's some moments to where it's like real. It's like, damn, this could be real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always kill it with the excuse me, Halloween costumes. What you thinking for this year, man? You got some ideas?
Yeah.
You always go above and beyond.
Yeah.
Over the years though, what's been some of your favorites that you brought out?
Man, I done did like I did a lot of joints. I did a lot
You
of
did some
joints for
shit,
sure.
bro.
But I want to like keep it like spooky this year. But I gotta perform a couple times, so I'm trying to like figure out how to like make sure like I'm functional. I could like rap. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause some of them costumes, like
take you out of that space.
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
like, I'm trying to find a balance right now.
That's right.
But we gonna. I don't know, I'm gonna get up out of here and figure out what I'm gonna do for the night.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate you sliding
Yeah.
through. I'm gonna put you through a quick round of just in time, ask you some quick questions. First thing that come to mind.
All right.
And then I know you got to get out of here, man. We got the party tonight at Tao.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna start this just in time segment. We got Tyga here. All right, Tyga, favorite Lil Wayne mixtape?
Probably go with the
Dedication, Drought.
Probably go with the Drought too.
That's that one.
Actually, the Drought is over was really good too, but I mean, Dedication, the original Dedication was good too.
Hard. Too many greats, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. So many greats, man. What's a guilty pleasure of yours, Tyga? Things people wouldn't understand, man. Like wouldn't quite know just by looking at you.
I don't know.
Naps.
That might be private.
Cartoon. Oh, it's too private.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That might be it.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
What's the furthest you drove for a sneaky link, Tyga?
The
furthest you
I
ever
drove?
jumped in a whip and drove for a sneaky link.
Not far.
I like that.
Not far.
You've been doing this for a minute.
Yeah.
That ain't gotta happen. If you're stranded on an island, 3 things you could take with you, man. What are they?
On the island?
On that island, 3 things.
Oh, man. Your phone, for sure. Phone might not work, but music, you gotta have music. 3 things you could take. You gotta have a companion with you.
Yeah, that's
You gotta have somebody with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That make the time go by.
That's it right there.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the 3.
Yeah, that's it.
If all your exes got together and said one fact about you, what do you think they would say?
That's a good question. It's a really good question.
Thanks, man. We was.
It wouldn't be nothing negative for sure. It wouldn't be nothing bad. It would definitely be something good. Damn, I don't know.
It's a tough one, huh?
That's a tough one, huh?
I got him stumped. Hey, I got him stumped, man.
I think they would be like, it was good while it lasted, Yeah. He was good while it lasted.
That part. Good times, man. You got any regrets in life? One thing you regret?
I think, man, you think of things where you think like, I wish I would have had done something different, but I don't think they like really like sit with you as like regrets. You know what I'm saying? Because you just move on, you learn from
lessons. Yeah, that part. How about a favorite place to eat in LA? What comes to mind?
Matahisa.
What is it?
Matahisa.
Italian?
Am I saying it right?
Matahisa?
Yeah.
What type of food is that?
It's like Nobu, the original Nobu.
Oh, facts. Yeah. Okay. Where's that at?
That's on La Cienega. You gotta go there. It's
crazy.
Good. That's his original restaurant.
Oh, okay. I know.
So his name is Matahisa Nobu.
Got it.
So Matahisa is like his original restaurant.
It's crazy.
It's better. It's good.
Okay.
I probably eat there like twice a week.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta check that out. That sounds fire.
Yeah.
That sounds fire for sure. Who's someone you haven't worked with that you still want to?
The Weeknd.
You and Weeknd on a track would be crazy.
Yeah, the Weeknd probably, for sure.
Yeah, that would be fire. Do you believe in ghosts? It's Halloween. I got to bring out the Halloween question.
Yeah, for sure.
For real?
Spirits and all that, yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Energies and stuff like that.
For sure.
You ever encountered one?
A ghost?
Yeah.
Probably
Haunted,
energies, but not like what you see in a movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What's one of your most prized possessions?
Prized possession?
Yeah.
Well, like something that's material?
Material, yeah. The jewelry, the cars, the cribs.
And that was hard. That was like a little intro, skit. The jewelry, the cars, the cribs, the life.
That lifestyle, baby.
I don't know, man,
That's private too.
Yeah, it's private,
I like that about you, man. I like that about you. You give it just enough, but you know what I'm
They
saying?
already see enough.
Yeah,
You know
that part.
Yeah.
All right, how many unread text messages do you have?
I don't know.
How many unread?
Probably not a lot. I try to
get back to everybody?
Yeah, like sometimes it might be days later, but but that's when I go in
that cave.
When I go dark.
Okay.
Yeah. 37.
37.
It's not bad.
Okay.
So I try to be on it when I can.
Get back to people.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, my brother's here, man. I could talk to you all damn night, man, but I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, no, appreciate it.
It's always good times. Like I said, I know you don't do a lot of these, so I appreciate you having, on the show, and much more success to you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
More blessings.
Thanks for having me.
Every time. And I thank you for everything that you've done for me, my bro Milk, my bro Suge's crazy ass.
Shout out to Suge,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Shout out to Susan. Shout out to Scan.
On behalf of, the whole Power 106 family, man, this is home, man.
Appreciate it.
Make sure you run up the streams on the new Tyga YG project. Hit Me When You Leave the Club, the playlist. This thing's going crazy out there, man. And like he said, about 90% done with a new album, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Tyga's here, Just Incredible's Liftoff Show, man. Thank you, my bro.
Appreciate it.
Peace and love, y'all.